The Four Swords. Yeah, so I feel there has been a time where you've needed to really, and it's very important still, to meditate and contemplate on the next change. I feel that you've been waiting until the right time, waiting until the right balance to figure out a plan. Maybe this is about you taking a lot of time for meditation, introspection, reflection to make a decision about a relationship. And now it's a time with all these astrological changes happening, you're going to feel more confident. So I feel maybe in the next 4 months, you're going to make, this will be a time where you're really going to make some strong decisions about what you want to do in your relationships, and you are definitely going to find what you are needing to be clear about. Yeah, secrets coming out, secrets, something coming out and being realized about maybe something happened in your foundation. If you really had to think about a relationship, maybe it's you, Cancer, who has been, cheating on someone, and it's been weighing on you. You've been trying to make a decision, trying to meditate and contemplate about the secret knowledge that you have and what is going to give you the right balance, the right happiness. The key is to listen to that, listen to what is going to make you happy, and allowing those secrets to be revealed. It has something to do with some type of commitment in a relationship, I'm sure. So let's look at the past and where this has been coming, the past that has been showing. Yeah, the Prince of Swords, there may be a strong connection to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Prince of Swords is some type of journey that you may have been embarking on from the past, a connection to maybe a strong energy of an air sign. And you're trying to get clear on whether or not this is the right direction. So I feel in the past you've been really thinking about a change, a situation that you need clarity on, and it definitely feels, I'm seeing a lot of swords in here so far. It definitely looks like through communication, being clear on what is being shown to you, what you are perceiving out through communication. It definitely looks like there has been some difficulties and challenges that you've been facing in the past to make some choices with the challenges that you're facing now in some type of relationship. So yes, it does look like there has been a reason why you have had to wait. I feel, yes, Cancer, I feel a lot of you have been waiting until the right time to make a choice about a relationship, coming to terms about, realizing there's not, for some of you, no progress happening in a relationship. So what are you going to do about it? You've waited, you've contemplated, you may have been in a secret love affair for quite a while, and now you have to make a choice about the secret. You know that you need to find the balance that you really need for your soul, Cancer. I feel a lot of you, I've been saying this, Cancer, have been going through a lot of challenges and changes in your relationships, in your family dynamics, and what you want in a partnership, in a marriage. And I feel this year has been a huge change for a lot of you, Cancers, to make some really hard decisions about home, family, relationships, love, all that changes that have been needed, whether it's to grow closer into a relationship or to change a relationship so that you can get out of the situation with the zigzag scalp, engaging in some type of behavior that isn't producing what you want. And, some of you need that direction. You need to have clarity. And that's what you're doing now. So let's look at your self position. Well, those two want to fly out, your self position here. And the two cards that you received here is the Four of Cups and the Princess of Wands. So yes, this is about you, Cancer. The Four of Cups is also connected to the Four of Swords too. It's really about being emotionally disconnected to maybe your feelings and having to go deep within to feel the connection to, the universe, to your angels and guides, to get some type of direction. And I feel being without, being maybe lonely, being disappointed, knowing that you have to make a choice maybe in your emotions and your relationships. The Princess of Wands here is to say, I'm going to be confident enough to make some changes that I need for myself to find the magic again. So I feel this is about you knowing that through you emotionally being dissatisfied and things, that have been major obstacles in the past, not allowing you to have you know, the momentum, the continual feeling of you know, vibrant energy happening for you. It looks like you're getting deep within yourself to figure out what you need to get out of this loneliness, this unhappiness, change to your outcome. And you're the Princess of Wands now, and I feel this is you, Cancer, really being magical now, strong enough to say, hey, I've got to do something about my situation. I've got to do something about what is being shown to me and these obstacles and challenges that I have been facing. So let's look at other people's energies and how this has been affecting you here, for you, Cancer. Let's see. Here we go. So another sword energy, King of Swords. Yeah, there is a very strong connection. Someone really affecting you who I feel through communication, someone of authority, someone who's feels like they have something over you. This could be that you really are thinking about a separation, a divorce, a change in a relationship, because that's what the King of Swords is. It's someone who is, you know, ready to do something about, you know, a relationship, doing something about standing strong in your own essence to figure out a better solution, getting clearer on what is happening. So yeah, I feel there's someone else, others who have been really affecting you, especially Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, on what you need to do about a relationship. And I do feel there may be someone who is trying to outpower you, stand stronger than you, to maybe stand in your way for this freedom. But also look at this. It could also be that you have a lot of love and romance for this King of Swords, and maybe this is why there's so many swords in here. You have been feeling a strong connection to maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, someone who's older than you, maybe also, that you have a lot of romantic feelings, and your intuition is telling you that you need to follow your heart. You need to follow where your intuition is leading to you. And for some of you, it does look like it's leading you to making some changes, separating from a relationship, going in the direction for a stronger commitment, getting out of the burdens from the past and the obstacles that have been holding you back from connecting to love and connecting to something that's more powerful from within you. So let's look at message from Spirit here and see that energy for you. Message from Spirit for this month of November. Okay. So the Six of Cups. So this is about, you know, maybe reminiscing about someone from the past. Maybe this is what it is someone from the past may have came in and really interrupted your situation, your partnerships, your relationships that you're already in. Because the Six of Cups is someone, you know, and Venus is still retrograde and it will go direct by the middle of November. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe you have been reminiscing from someone from the past who has came back and you're trying to make some type of emotional decision. This energy has came to give you some type of love. And as Venus goes direct, you may finally make that decision. Maybe that's why there's clarity in decision making with that energy. Venus is going direct in, yeah, your fourth house of family and home. So it makes sense. You're making some major decisions about your relationships, your family, your home. Someone from the past may have came in to really change the situation that you're in, and now you're going to have to really think about what you're going to do next. Yeah, there's definitely a burden, a cross that you've had to bear with someone from the past. If it's not someone from the past, it's someone that has came into your vibration from a past lifetime, and that's also what Venus, when it's in retrograde and it's in Scorpio, probably have brought someone from the past, because, you know, it's been in retrograde and in Scorpio since the beginning of October. So yes, if there has someone, Cancer, who has came from the past, or someone that you felt like you've known from a past lifetime, this is a cross that you're going to have to bear now. This is something that you're going to have to listen to and find the balance. I feel there may have been a time where you've been waiting for this love energy to come. You know, whether you're single or not, this may, or, you know, if you're in a relationship, if you're single. For those who are single, I just feel maybe you have been betrayed in the past and have been disappointed in love. And now all these magical beginnings are happening because there may have been some type of secret being revealed to you from someone from the past, someone who has had this secret love crush on you. So look at that. But yes, it definitely seems to be a powerful connection of a love situation that may be developing from the past. So let's look at love. Let's look at love here and see where that love is flowing for you. Cancer. Just trying to move this card over here so we can see these other ones. Okay. Love, 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 love. No kidding. You've got the Princess of Swords, the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Four of Swords. There's a lot of swords here. So that is definitely your mind, communication, connecting to someone who is, very strong in their own feelings, a very strong connection to someone who's of the air energy, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But it's definitely focusing on some type of communication this month, of being clear about a situation, a relationship. Yes, it is definitely a time for you to get clear on the direction that you're heading in some type of situation and a relationship, a partnership here for you. Cancer energies here. So let's see here. But it's very positive. So whatever communication, whatever changes you're making in love, it's a very positive situation. So even though I feel with maybe with all these swords too, it may be some really hard, drastic communication that needs to be brought out, that needs to be, a lot of confusion through all this, air energy. But I feel the outcome will show you that you will receive the desire that you want. And I do feel it's about, again, the Tree of Life is about healing from old wounds. It's about you getting healthier and stronger to be able to maybe finally commit to someone, to really give your feelings and desires to someone through communication here. So yeah, let's pull a romance angel card for you and see here, Cancer, for love. But the key is knowing there's some type of balance and freedom that you're needing to look at to get clearer on some type of burden that has came from the past, that you're needing to clarify on a situation, a relationship that has been, some type of betrayal, some type of cheating, some type of misunderstanding. So, all these 4 cards pulled, and so I'm going to give you all these 4 cards here. Let's see. Wow. Well, you got 5 cards here. These are all falling, but 2 of them make sense, okay? So you have this wedding and commitment, this engagement happening, right? So for some of you, like I said, this may be that you're really getting through some type of challenges to finally make a commitment to someone. And maybe this is where you're heading towards, is finally opening up your heart. There seems to be a lot of attraction with someone that you feel a lot of love for. And it is about you making that effort now. Making that effort and to really keep an open mind here. So yeah, this is going to be very important to know that, this may lead to some type of commitment, some type of situation where you're going to be engaged, just go to that deeper level. But I feel it's important to keep an open mind, and if there's love that you're wanting to connect to grow, it's really important for you to make that effort. A lot of cards are showing make the effort through communication, make an effort to listen to your feelings here and see where it's taken you. So let's see the outcome here for you, Cancer. The Seven of Pentacles, yeah, really making the effort to work hard on your relationships, on what you want to grow. This is about you knowing that you're about to plant some new seeds. You're about to grow some new prosperities. It's about you getting more grounded through healing, starting all over again, because the Seven of Pentacles is really working on yourself, working on the fruits of your labor, working hard to grow the prosperity, the happiness, the joy that you want. So yes, Cancer, do I feel you're on your way to really start to grow, to plant those seeds, to get out of the challenges with this other 7 that you've been feeling here. There definitely has been some challenges that you've been facing, and this is the month that you're really going to work hard to change things, to get clearer. to grow what you need to have the health and prosperity. Yeah, so, this is about knowing that, it's not going to be easy to make these changes with the anchor card. It's about you finding anchor in your relationships, finding some type of anchor in your home and stability. So I do feel there will be, at the end of the month, knowing that you're going to have to work hard. There's going to be changes to your stability. You're going to have to open up to those obstacles and challenges that you've been facing. And now with Cancer going into yourself, the node you need, the north node is real. We need to focus towards, and you need to focus, Cancer, on yourself for the next 18 months. You really need to focus on what is going to give you the health, the vitality, the happiness, the joy, the balance, the relationships, the commitments that are going to make you happy and fulfilled. So just to close this up here, let's look at all your major arcana cards to see. You have one major arcana card here. Yes, one major arcana card. And it makes sense. It's all about balance. It's about finding ways to heal those wounds. And it is about finding clarity and knowing that if you have not received, the emotional balance, the justice, the karma of positivity, then there's something that you need to be aware of to change. And that's why I feel Jupiter is really going to ask you to focus on your day-to-day activities, focus on what brings you pleasure, on those ordinary pleasures of each day, changing your routine, changing something in that, and really focusing on yourself here to really have the desired outcome, and to produce the behavior that you really want. So yes, Cancer, focus on knowing that through healing, through meditation, through you releasing things that have been disappointing and getting through the obstacles and challenges, yes, you are moving towards some type of clearance and clarity. Where are all these swords here? I gotta show you all these swords because it's just crazy how many swords you got here. You've got the Four of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Princess of Swords, the Prince of Swords, the King of Swords. So definitely you're going to get clear on communication. I feel there's definitely things coming out that may be secrets being revealed, knowledge that you need to have to be aware of to find the balance. Justice will be served, but there is definitely an important connection to you, Cancer, of listening to your intuition. Mother Moon is here. You are ruled by her. She wants you to really listen, communicate, feel her energy, because I do feel there's something that she's trying to show you that you need to change, grow, to commit to get more stable. And that is the key, is a new freedom for you. Key is knowing that you are the Princess of Wands, and there's things that are going to be really magical for you if you allow yourself the changes that need to happen. So yes, Cancer, I hope this helps. I wanted to see if there was something else in your astrology I wanted to say here. Yeah, because you do have some things happening in your 7th house. Yeah, you have Saturn in there too, and you'll have the South Node in there. So being very serious about your relationships and your partnerships and getting more grounded, more balanced, and mature about what you want in that realm. And so yeah, I really feel that's gonna, and you've got a new moon in your 5th house. So yeah, really focusing on your relationships and partnerships and what brings you pleasure and fun, and figuring out those solutions and getting more clear on those relationships.